Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is another rare occurrence of Saturday Night Football here at Sportsbook Review with the Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles hooking up for what will in fact be for the division this season. The NFC East up for grabs still, and I am back with some prop betting picks from Bet365 on this game in particular. A lot of good value potentially for this game. We'll start off with Alfred Morris, who has an over-under for rushing yards for the Redskins at 52.5. Now, last week, the Redskins gave the ball to Morris 14 times, and he came through with 84 big yards. However, if you take a look at it, one of those carries went for 48 yards, and if it wasn't for that, he would have had a measly 13 carries for 36 yards. That's less than 3 yards per carry. And if he comes in tonight against the Eagles and puts off similar numbers, and easily be a play on the under here with his odds total inflated because of last week at 52.5. The Redskins have been very up and down in their rushing attack this season in regards to which running back they give the ball. They've been pretty successful with Matt Jones as their running back, the rookie, here this season. I can't imagine that they're going to continue to give Morris that many carries in this game, a game that could be up in pace where the Redskins could potentially trail as well. In that case, Jones will definitely see more carries than Alfred Morris in this one, but Morris averaging only 3.6 yards per carry on the season. I can't see him getting another 15, 16 carries in order to cash the over in this one, so I'm taking under 52.5 at minus 115. Next up is Jordan Reed, another Redskin, who has an over-under of 69.5 receiving yards in this one. And if you look at how good the Eagles have been against tight ends, you'd think the under is actually the play in this one, but Reed lines up much more in the slot and as a wide receiver than he does as a traditional tight end up close to the line. And if that's the case, I think you have to rule him much more like a receiver in this game than a tight end. And the Eagles have definitely given up yards to the wide receivers in bunches this season. In fact, nearly 2,600 yards this year. And they have given up through 14 games. I think you could easily see Reed having another huge receiving game as he'd had over 200 yards receiving combined in his last 2 weeks. I could see easily a line of 8 catches for 80 yards, another touchdown in this one here. Even though there's some chalk at minus 130, I think the value's definitely there. Finally, the race to 10 points also, I think, holds some value between these two teams, and the Washington Redskins come in as a plus 110 underdog to get 10 points first, and their offense has been undervalued pretty much all year. Kirk Cousins is looking like one of the better quarterbacks in the league over the last 5 or 6 weeks. Eagles offense obviously been anything but consistent this season, and obviously the Redskins aren't known for their prolific offense, but they probably have the best offense in the NFC East right now. Not saying much obviously here, but at plus 110, I could easily see him hooking up with Kirk Cousins hooking up with a long touchdown to Deshaun Jackson, Jordan Reed, one of those guys, getting them on the board first while the Eagles still kind of struggling to get involved. I like their kicker as well, get him a field goal potentially here early in the game. So I think the plus 110 for the Redskins, get to 10 points first, pretty good value here as we head into Saturday Night Football. But that'll do it for my prop betting picks for this specific game. Make sure you check out my prop betting picks for Sunday's slate of game entirely. Have another 3 prop betting picks from Bet365 over there for you as well. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.